everybody. Long time no see once again. Anyway, today we are going to start the first of my HD playthroughs. What I hope to be the first of many. We're going to actually start with a PlayStation 3 title, and one that I believe is one of the best games on the system and vastly underrated.
Sega.
It's published by Sega, and actually developed internally with a lot of Sega second parties, if I remember correctly. But, well, you'll see as you see for yourself. This game has a unique style. It is based in World War II, though it does not take place during World War II. And before you all groan, just give this one a chance, because trust me, it's not like any other game you've probably played before. What we have here is a tale of epic proportions. A tale of a country struggling against an overbearing superpower, caught in the middle of a war and just trying to survive. A tale of life, love, and happiness. And I am just using every cliche in the book so far, but really, this is one of those classic tales, I feel. It was developed by many of the same people who worked on Skies of Arcadia and the Sakura Wars series, so it has elements of both, actually. But this is easily probably my favorite game for the PlayStation 3, and probably one of my favorite games of this generation. And yes, we do have some fantasy elements in this game, but they're actually handled quite well, I think. And ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to Valkyria Chronicles. Alright, now I've beaten this game before, but we're going to actually start a new game so we can experience it from the beginning. And I'm going to shut up and let the narration take over, so I will see you in a few. On the Galleon Front by Irene Kohler.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, ragnite, for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
Now, as you can see, the game is actually told in a bit of a unique style, in the form of an actual, basically, war documentary or novel. For each chapter you go through in the game, there are various story scenes you'll go through before you get to a mission, the actual mission, and then you'll actually have a couple more story bits afterwards. How I'm going to break this up is so you guys can skip if you want some of the story stuff. Though honestly, it is rather good, and I'd recommend watching it. Our chapter should go. The first video will be story stuff. The second video will be the mission. The third video will be the epilogue for that chapter. However, do keep in mind that I may merge the second and third videos for some of the shorter epilogues, like on this one for the prologue, it's just one small video. And some of the other chapters do have longer battles. They may be split up into 2 parts, and even then, some have 2 or 3 fights per chapter. So some of these chapters will be getting pretty long. I'll try and upload about a chapter to half a chapter a day, but Sony Vegas is taking about an hour to 2 hours to render just a 10-minute video, so this may take a while. But anyway, let's go ahead and start this. And I apologize for my rambling, but I am rather tired right now. As usual, par for the course.
March 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule.
Where windmills reside. Huzzah!
Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Oh crap.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly.
They take walking on the grass seriously here, huh?
Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are?
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
And just like that, we're captured. We are the best protagonist ever. Alright, part 2.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old General's house?
That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara.
You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right?
Yes,
I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am, or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on!
That's right, people. We have casualties already.
Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
That is one thing you will notice about this game. People will die. It's a war story, what can you say? But yeah, we already have civilians killed. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Next time on Valkyria Chronicles, we'll actually head to the encounter at Brule and go ahead and get a taste for how this game actually operates. Like I said, it's a bit unique, but I think you might enjoy it. Anyway, that does it for this time. Later!